Welcome back to Whitt Acres. Today we're making a nesting box for my turtles. Now we have a 110-gallon tank for the two turtles right now, Cheech and Chong. I made them a little basking area to get up on and get into the light. Hey buddy. But I've also been having some issues with some turtle escapes. Now my basking area is low enough so the turtles can't climb out on their own, but they end up working together, and once they stack on top of each other, one of them can reach the lip. Luckily, whenever the turtle falls out, it lands on all these jugs in the corner. And so far that's protected its shell from any cracks. Huh, pup, we're getting a beautiful day out here too. Keep an eye on your cousin. Maverick! Now I got these turtles off of a friend that got the turtles off of another person that raised them up, so I think they're around 10 to 15 years old. And whenever I got them I was told that they were both males, so I didn't think I'd have to worry about a nesting box. What's going on up there? Okay, just Mumble's getting cleaned up. I thought Dabbles might have been in there with her. I thought I saw Dabbles on top of her today, but it was right after they just started flapping their wings and squawking, so I don't know if they got it done or not. I might have to put the GoPro out there for some ASMR tomorrow to see if we can catch them. Maverick! Quit digging in my dam! No, you can't bury that! Just eat it! He stole one of Echo's bones out of his room and now he's trying to bury it somewhere. Just chew on it, you pup. Now we're getting a beautiful day here today. It's actually up over 70 and I wanted it to be boiling sap. Unfortunately, I'm still waiting on a part and it got delayed. It's not supposed to come till tomorrow now, so I'm hoping the sap is still going to be good enough we can boil it down and make some maple syrup. But we're going to have to wait till tomorrow to do that. So today we're going to be making a turtle nesting box. And for $10, I picked up this tote from Lowe's and I think this is going to work great. I'm thinking about actually mounting it on top of the tank here. Or above the tank rather. I don't want it sitting on the tank, but we're going to be mounting it up into this area. I'm going to cut a doorway into it and then we're going to put a ramp down to the basking area. I'm going to build a frame hanging from the ceiling so we can put the tote up and it's not going to put any weight on the tank. And I also picked up some soil that we can fill up in the bottom here so it gives them a place to dig down in and possibly lay some eggs if we have female turtles. Now that would be cool if we have one male and one female. It does seem that one might be a little bit bigger and one does seem to be getting out of the tank more than the other one. But I'm really not sure. Hold on, we'll get you all set up here. I don't want to bother you too long today. I just need to get some wood together so I can build a support for this tote. What do you think, bud? Is it gonna be for you? Or for you? Huh, Pop. Let's get crafty. Got some wood in these pallets that'll work out well. cutting here. Get your little face out of here. Hold on, Pops. I'm trying to use tools. Don't bite me, boy. Give me a little bit of space here. I'm trying to work. Trying to work here, boys. Back up. Don't bite that. Hold on. Alright, Mav, now we're going to add some potting mix so they actually have something to dig down in and lay the eggs. We want about 4 to 5 inches deep at least. Hey bud, you going to help or what? And you want something that'll be soft. You want a little bit of moisture in it, so you don't want too much clay content. You want a lot of peat. Hey bud, drop it. Drop it. Quit biting me. So a regular potting mix should be pretty good. Keep those paws down, boy. Hey. Working here. We're just gonna fill this up. I might put it, well, no. I'm not gonna put any drainage holes in it because I don't want any of the moisture from this soil falling down into the tank. So, quit biting me. Try not to make a mess, Mav. Now you could use sand, but I wanted to try and use the potting mix because it's going to be lighter since we're hanging this from the ceiling above the tank. And I'm going to have to pick it up and put it up there. So I figured we'd try and keep it as light as possible. Nope. Right, that's pretty thick in there. That is looking good in here. I found this perfect 90-degree log that just needed cut to fit. We want to keep them as comfortable as possible in here. I gave them a rock for the corner just to keep some of this mulch in the middle. I really don't want them dragging the mulch out of the door. And you saw I did moisten this a little bit. We want a little bit of water in here, but we don't want it completely wet and we don't want it completely dry, right in the middle. We can close this up now, and all we have to do is build a little bridge or ramp to get in. Well, we have a nesting box up on top of the tank. I got some supports made out of just some pallet boards that we had lying around, got them cut to fit, fixed everything around the tote so it's a perfect fit. And on the inside of the tote I added some potting soil, a big log there to frame it all in, and a rock in the corner to make everybody feel comfortable. There is a light on top of the tote there, and it's shining through the plastic, giving a perfect little glow in here. And I manufactured a little ramp here, cut some grooves, so hopefully they'll be able to use their claws and climb up this board. Just use some zip ties there to attach it to the tote, and a zip tie on the post there so it doesn't slide on the basking area. I'm hoping that still leaves them enough area to get up on the basking area comfortably. And then once up on the basking area, I'm hoping that they can see this light up here and see they have a new place they can go explore. We have Cheech and Chong down here in the tank, and I am not sure which one might be the girl. We're just gonna have to wait and see which one wants to climb up to the nesting box. But alright, I'm gonna leave the GoPro on. We'll see if anybody discovers the new spot. Huh, Mav? Oh, bud. You getting your exercise? You running off all that energy? Keep that tongue in your mouth, you pup. Huh, Pop, you're being a good boy. Yeah, you relax. Alright guys, we made a nesting box for the turtles here, and hopefully they use it. I really don't even know if we have female turtles, but they wanted more space because they were trying to get out of the tank, and it was the same turtle every time. So maybe it's a female and we have a nesting box up there for them. At the very least, we have some more space they can explore. Buddy, what do you think? Your friend gonna lay an egg up there? I don't know. At least they have another spot they can get away from each other. But alright, that's going to be all for this one. If you want to keep following along with everything here at Whitt Acres, make sure to subscribe down below. Hit that like button before you leave, and you can see me and Echo on the next one. Thanks for watching. Pat.